All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have made myself a strange brew. I have gotten the last of the Baileys out of here by adding coffee and blue maple syrup, which was a thing, leading to this disgustingly blue-gray mass. For those of you who don't know, I'm a food blogger. And as a food blogger, I wind up with food like this sitting around my house. This was Best By January 8th, 2022, but it's basically blue food coloring and corn syrup. So I mean, 1,000 years from now, that will still be edible. So I use things like that in these videos. In order to enhance them. Do I have blue on my face? I can't see. Anyway, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you'd be so kind as to come and like and subscribe, you'd be doing your part for a better world. Now, because there's alcohol in this, drinking it represents something of an Odin point. What is an Odin point? You've all seen the MCU. Odin is Thor's father. In traditional Norse mythology, Odin has one eye. He's accompanied by two ravens. And I think his horse is named Sleipnir, and the horse is Loki's child. Loki's the horse's mother. It's an 8-legged steed. But the Odin point, apparently Odin's weapon at one point was a spear, and the Odin point is the point at which the spear leaves your control. The point of no return, so to speak. So, drinking this represents an Odin point. It is the point at which I believe I will no longer be leaving the house for the day. It's actually rather early in the day for me to be doing this, but I don't imagine I will be leaving the house for the next day. I may leave the house tomorrow. I have no particular plans to. And if I absolutely didn't want to, I suppose I could stay at least on my physical property for the next month. My provisions would last such a time. But you know, I do this to myself every now and again. I get everything ready, and I really prepped. I'm locked and loaded and ready to go, and I've got all kinds of work to do. I've got 4 computers going in the other room. I restarted all of them. I cleared their caches. I ran system cleaner. I checked for malware. I checked for viruses. And they should be running as well as they're going to be running. And I even charged the batteries on this camera, which is really silly because I have a plug for this camera. It's sitting over there, and all I need to do is get it out and plug it in, and the camera will never need a battery again. It will, of course, stop working if the power goes out, but I would assume if the power goes out while I'm filming, that video is kind of screwed anyway. Problem is that every time I do this, I almost never get anything done. Well, I mean, not nothing, but not a tenth, not even 100th of what I intend to get done, because I have lots and lots of work to do. I mean, you just wouldn't believe You know, it's one of those things with me. I get the equipment out and I go, okay, let's stack it and crack it. You know, crack on, get it done. And then I normally get tired and go to sleep. Ooh. A multivitamin is a great thing to have to prevent you from going to sleep prematurely, but it's still not the thing you should be using on well, you should definitely be taking multivitamins at least a week before a test. If you're not getting the right nutrients in, a multivitamin will improve your memory. And being that it will improve your memory, it will likely make a lot of other things better. Anyway. So yeah, to me this is kind of an Odin point. I have had a hearty meal. I probably shouldn't have had such a hearty meal because I'm already feeling like I want to take a nap. I've got all of my computers ready, and I am ready to rock. So, ask me if I won't remember by the time I post this video, but ask me if I went to sleep after this, because that's probably what's going to happen. I'm Richard.
Oogog, Urganog. Daniel Ducky say YouTube gods need long outro so I can tell you comment, like, and subscribe so that this channel can pull trash out of ocean by buying matrices from For Ocean. Also, links to new video now appear. Comment, like, and subscribe, or be cursed by Ugatha. Daniel Ducky approves.